Hello everybody. I can't believe we're already in the second quarter. Today we're going to have a closer look at the cargo business, and with me here is Dirk Goovaerts, who's our business leader for Middle East and Africa, as well as our global chair for cargo. Welcome, Dirk.
Hi Warwick, I'm glad to be here.
So Dirk, besides your business leader role of Middle East and Africa, you also hold the global chair of cargo, with the responsibility of developing our business globally. So for the audience, can you share some insights into your role?
Cargo is very important for our business. I think it's the growth engine. And what we want to do through the cargo chair is to connect the different stations, the talent which we have within the business, to connect them and to unlock new products, new services in order to underpin the growth. So what we do is we try to identify together with the team the strategy to follow, the innovation path to follow, and then to convert that into the new business. But what is very important, if you want to think about growth in our business, we have to ensure that we deliver a sustainable and a consistent service.
So Dirk, you say that cargo has obviously been the growth engine, especially during the pandemic when it's been very important. We've hit 5.1 million tonnes last year, which has obviously put us as number 2 in the world, and we're shooting for another 6 million tonnes. So how are we going to do that?
Well, first of all, I think, as I said, we need to make sure that we deliver a consistent service. Secondly, we need to make sure that we have sufficient capacity. So we need to have the warehouses to accommodate the growth of our customers. Thirdly, we have to be innovative. We have to meet and put in place products and services that our customer wants. And that's where I think the global cargo chair becomes very important, because we have to unlock the ideas from the different stations, share them, cross-fertilize, and make sure that everybody picks up these ideas and tries to implement them into their markets.
Okay, so clearly, cargo is going to be a very important strategic opportunity for Swissport. So, what insights can you give the audience for what we've been doing to build that strategic opportunity?
Important for us is to be recognized by our customers as a trusted partner. Swissport has built successfully the Pharma Center brands over the last couple of months. So we have been working with third parties outside of our classical handling line to attract them, and we work with partners to fill our cargo centers. What we have done also more recently is to identify a fresh cut flour line between Africa and a few stations in Europe. So we believe if we create a temperature controlled flour corridor between Nairobi, Brussels, Amsterdam and Liège, we will set ourselves apart. So all of this is organic. But obviously there is also acquisitions, mergers and acquisitions. So for us, it's important to identify those strategic potential acquisitions which fit best in our current global network. We acquired BAS, a very large cargo provider in Liège, which is bolt-on on our current business, and that proves our commitment to the very important growth markets. But there is also Melbourne and Sydney, where we have invested in new warehouses, and the local team is working very hard to fill these warehouses. We also extended our warehouse in Amsterdam, and we invested heavily in a new warehouse in Vienna. In Australasia, we also are working on a footprint, and we would like to be active in the coming months.
So clearly, organic growth and acquisitions are very important, warehouses. But clearly, we've also got to go and we've got to invest in digitization, automation, innovation. Give us some insights into what we're doing on those lines.
So we have invested and implemented already the kiosks. We have also invested heavily in making our messaging more automated. And the next step is investing in sharing and using data in a more effective way. There's a lot of value if we can create a data platform where we can communicate with our stakeholders in the industry. This will set us apart. Automation is also very important for our staff because it makes their job more easy, more handy, less paperwork. So I think we need to think about our staff, growing volumes, maintain efficiency. So automation is key.
We're going to invest heavily in digitization in the future. So I'm very pleased to see that cargo is going to get its fair share, and we're going to really work hard with the customers. Any particular examples you'd like to share?
We are working on mobile devices. Mobile devices, they scan. So there's no more writing. The plan is to have mobile devices everywhere in the warehouses by the end of this year.
All of these plans, growth, acquisitions, innovation, obviously require good, well-trained people. There's a global shortage of talented staff. So what does it look like in the cargo sector?
First of all, Warwick, I would like to thank our staff because they have been influential to make the growth happen in 2021 in very difficult circumstances. What is important going forward? Our business will grow 4 to 6% per annum. So we have to retain the staff and we have to develop the staff. If you start at Swissport, you can start in Basel, you can end up in Miami in a few years. So that is unique in our business, and that's an added value, I believe, to attract talent to our industry. What is also important is that we continue to invest and to develop our people, give them the opportunity to be trained.
That's very interesting. Can you give an example of what we're doing with our people to deploy them globally and give them opportunities?
Today in cargo, we have people from Basel and Helsinki assigned on short-term assignment into Liège. We have also people from Liège assigned to Atlanta to share best practices in order to underpin a standardization.
You know, we've done a lot of work on our commercial structure to try and get the global network impact to improve our customer service and our commercial contracts. So can you give the audience just some insight on how that works in cargo?
So the win room concept, which is happening every week, is very strong, is very powerful. It allows to have a global overview of what we are working on. And for example, if a contract is going to be renewed in America, somebody in Africa or in Asia can pick on and say, okay, we want to renew this as well. So the global key account management structure is fundamental for our success to grow cargo in our network.
Thank you, Dirk, for obviously doing this today. I know you've been on tour looking at all the cargo facilities in Europe, but it's a long way to travel.
It's my pleasure, Warwick.
On behalf of the management team, I would just like to thank everybody for all of their hard work. It's been challenging. We've had staff shortages across some of our network. You know, we've had the IT incident, and I've obviously traveled quite far and wide, met many of you, and I know how difficult it's been. But you know, we've got a fantastic opportunity to remain the market leader, but not only remain the market leader, but be kind of known for being dependable and providing great, safe operations. So again, a big thank you to you all.